Name is Madhu Navale. I live in the Northern Virginia part, which is not too far from Washington, D.C. I've been living there about 40 years now in the US. We pretty much get our revenue through all services only. We partner with Oracle and SAP and so on, other smaller organizations, including Microsoft. However, we also were looking to have some collaboration in data, especially, and that's being there are two buzzwords in the market today: AI and data. So we wanted to capitalize on that and see how an AI component can be incorporated into a data governance and data mining part of it. And that's how we bumped into Sundar and Satish and the organizers of the company, and we etched out a partnership. Now, the value that we see is the market that we are present today, both in federal or state commercial. There is a lot of talk about data wherever we go, whether we are organizing events or we're participating in any event. We see a lot of data governance related, MDM, master data management related talks going on. And we recently had a representation of our own in New York City, and where we spoke about our data solution with Changes. So we see that as a growing market potential for us as well, because it not only gives Changes the potential to sell the product and so on, but for us, we being a services organization, it gives a lot of potential for us services at the back end as well. That's how we see a lot of growth. Ever since we etched our partnership and started marketing through our own resources and also through our federal contracting partners, we have started negotiating contracts, and we have started executing, I believe, one of them already fairly good size. In the state and local education side, we have submitted quite a few proposals already, especially in master data management, where data is diversified from all sources. For example, Health and Human Services, that's a big agency for US data, because they collect data from varied sources, whether it be from insurance companies, the providers, the pharmaceutical companies. Everybody has data from the same patient or from different. So we kind of playing in that space of health and human services. Another space we also saw was in Department of Transportation, where there is a lot of data they collect, like you see in the streets in India too. There's cameras all over, and you're collecting a lot of data. What are you going to do with that? It has to be organized. It has to be leveraged. So one of the critical solutions where we looked at was I mentioned, Department of Transportation. There's so much of data they get, it's structured, unstructured. And we are now trying to put together a proof of concept for them to show how we can do more predictable analytics than what the conventional analytics is, all based on a lot of data, model and data, historic data. What we try to do also is, as RightIT and Changes combination, we also look at real-time data analysis, not historic data. Similarly, we encountered that in Department of Health as well. That's another space where data and the AI component is contributing to our, selling. We see this of high value to us, and that's why we are putting a lot of our own time investment into Changes products so that we collectively succeed. The data management has been there, right? It's ever since automation was started and so on. Data management is always there. However, the pattern in which how data is structured, how you can do management of data. And we saw a good value add, a good marriage, between the two solutions that we can provide. So, considering all the success stories of what they've done and what can be done together, and it's an ongoing thing, the development is happening still, and that's going to continue to happen as the market dynamics keep changing.